Welcome back to myth busting. Being stiff means you no longer have EDS. That's right, being stiff means you no longer have EDS. So that is, I don't know what to call that, because EDS is a condition, it's a heritable disorder. It doesn't go away. It doesn't. It's a condition, a lifelong condition. So yes, many people might start to feel stiff. They do say as you get older, some people stiffen up. We're going to come on to that in a minute, because it's perfectly possible to feel stiff and loose at the same time. But yeah, somebody was told that because they're stiff means they don't have EDS anymore. So there you go. Again, we're putting that in the myth bucket. That is not true. But there are reasons, obviously, that we will stiffen up for various different reasons. One of those reasons, it's perfectly possible to be stiff and loose when you have EDS or HSD. Some people, and I think, again, I'm not going to get into stretching here. I've got a live video called The Truth About Stretching, but I think the fact that we feel stiff in certain places is what gives us that desire to stretch. It feels really good. Oh, yes. And I used to be guilty of it, guilty of stretching in between my shoulder blades because it felt good. Didn't get rid of the pain, didn't help me at all, didn't make me feel better. But I had that desire I felt like I needed to stretch it. But yes, when you've got hypermobility, you've got joint laxity, the muscles around that area can start to tighten up to try and stabilize that joint. Your big global muscles can start to work overtime, trying to stabilize. And that can cause that feeling of stiffness. Basically, the wrong muscles are doing the job. And the deep stabilizing muscles are not doing their job. And that can create this sensation of stiffness. So that's why people feel stiff and yet bendy in other places. And of course, if you become over stiff, if some things don't move enough, because joints are supposed to move. If you've got a joint, joints are designed to move. That's what they're for. But if some joints are moving too much, or not moving enough, rather, if some are not moving enough, others are going to start moving more. And so you get this imbalance. So really what we're looking for is balance throughout the whole system so that you do get even distribution of force through the whole structure. But yes, stiffness can be caused by many things. And it doesn't mean that you no longer have EDS. So we're definitely putting that in the myth bucket. I'm just seeing if there's anything else on this category. No, I think we're done on the stiffness question. So let me know if you've got any queries about that one. And I look forward to seeing you for our next myth busting session.